Roman Reigns and Galina Becker celebrate the birth of their sixth child ahead of his anticipated WWE return. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. Breaking news from the world of WWE and beyond. The Tribal Chief, the head of the table, the one and only Roman Reigns, has just welcomed a brand new addition to his family. Yes, you heard that right. Roman Reigns and his wife Galina Becker are now proud parents to their sixth child. As fans around the world eagerly await Reigns' highly anticipated return to WWE, this beautiful moment has shifted the spotlight from the ring to the most sacred arena of all, family. In today's video, we'll be taking a deep dive into this joyous chapter of Roman's life, from Galina's pregnancy journey and the emotional significance behind this child's birth, to how this family moment may play into Roman's return storyline and legacy. We'll also take a heartfelt look at Roman's evolution, not just as a WWE superstar, but as a father, husband, and warrior who has overcome adversity time and time again. Strap in and stay tuned. This is one celebration you don't want to miss. Roman and Galina's love story. To understand just how meaningful this sixth child is for Roman and Galina, we have to go back, way back, to where it all started. Roman Reigns, whose real name is Lt. Joseph Anoa, met Galina Becker while attending Georgia Institute of Technology. Roman was a star on the football field, a towering presence with NFL dreams. Galina was a standout track and field athlete, graceful, focused, and full of fire. Their chemistry was undeniable. What began as a college romance blossomed into a lifelong partnership. Through trials, transitions, and the grueling schedules of both football and later professional wrestling, their love never wavered. The couple married in December 2014 in a stunning ceremony held at Disney's Castaway Cay in the Bahamas, a magical island celebration for a bond built on strength and loyalty. They had already welcomed their first child, a daughter named Joelle, in 2008. And over the years, they quietly expanded their family, keeping their children out of the public eye for the most part, protecting their privacy while embracing the blessings of parenthood. The announcement of baby. Fast forward to July 2025, and it's official. Roman Reigns and Galina Becker are now parents of 6 beautiful children. Sources close to the family confirmed the news earlier this week. And though Roman and Galina are known for their incredible privacy, WWE insiders and fans alike have flooded social media with congratulations and heartfelt messages. While the baby's name and gender have not yet been publicly revealed, what we do know is that both mother and baby are healthy and doing well. In a brief but powerful message shared with WWE.com, Roman stated, "Family is everything. Galina is a warrior. And our hearts are full. Thank you to everyone sending love. I'll see you soon." Those few words have already sent waves of excitement and speculation throughout the WWE Universe. Because while this moment is about life, love, and legacy, it also hints at something even bigger, the return of the Tribal Chief. Roman is a father. Roman Reigns isn't just a powerhouse in the ring, he's also a deeply devoted father. His approach to parenting reflects the same discipline, loyalty, and quiet strength that fans admire in his wrestling persona. In interviews over the years, Roman has spoken about how becoming a father changed his entire perspective. It puts everything into place. Wrestling, fame, all of it takes a backseat to being there for your kids, he said during a 2021 interview. He's protective, especially given his past health battles, including his highly publicized fight with leukemia. It's part of the reason why he stepped away from WWE during the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, prioritizing his family's safety above all. At that time, Roman and Galina were reportedly expecting twins, and with a compromised immune system, the decision to step away was both brave and necessary. Fans respected him for it, and when he returned stronger than ever, embracing his Tribal Chief persona, it felt like Roman had come full circle. Now, with baby number 6 in the picture, fans are once again seeing a softer, more personal side of the man behind the myth. And it's reminding everyone why we respect Roman not just as a champion, but as a man who never forgets his roots. Timing the return. While the celebration continues in the Reigns household, the WWE Universe is buzzing with a major question: when will Roman Reigns return to the ring? Roman hasn't been seen in WWE since his dramatic loss at WrestleMania 40, when he finally dropped the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, a reign that lasted over 1,300 days. That moment marked the end of an era, or so we thought. Since then, rumors have swirled about when, where, and how Roman Reigns will re-emerge. And now, with the birth of his sixth child, many insiders believe that the perfect return storyline is just around the corner. According to multiple reports, WWE Creative, led by Triple H, has been carefully protecting Roman's comeback arc. They want it to be monumental, something that transcends rivalries and re-establishes him not just as a former champion, but as a living legend. Imagine this. Roman walks out on SmackDown with a newborn in his arms, declaring himself reawakened, reborn, and more dangerous than ever before, fighting for not just glory, but legacy. Now that would be cinema. WWE has been known to intertwine real-life events with kayfabe. Roman's return, following the birth of his sixth child, could very well usher in a new era, one driven by legacy, bloodline pride, and a father's unbreakable will. The bloodline and the future. The bloodline saga is far from over, with Solo Sikoa now leading a darker, more ruthless iteration of the group, and new members being teased. The faction Roman built in his image is changing fast. But here's the twist, it's evolving without him. Jey Uso is on his own. Jimmy's future remains uncertain. Solo has aligned with Paul Heyman and new enforcers. And the tribal chief has been silent, until now. Roman's return could set the stage for an epic bloodline civil war, the former leader reclaiming his seat at the head of the table not out of hunger for gold, but to protect the values he once stood for. And in poetic fashion, his new child, his sixth, could be positioned as a symbol of that legacy. A motivator, a reminder that his fight is no longer just about championships, it's about being the father, the leader, the warrior his children will one day tell stories about. Imagine the promos, the emotion, the storytelling. I fight for my family. I built the table, and now I return to take back what is mine. The bloodline saga isn't dying. It's evolving, and the next chapter begins with the return of its true leader. Galina's role and strength. While Roman stands tall as a modern-day wrestling icon, there's one figure behind the scenes who has been his rock through it all, Galina Becker. Galina is the quiet warrior of the Reigns family, a mother to 6 children, a wife to one of the most recognizable athletes in the world, and a woman who's handled it all with grace, strength, and silence. She's rarely in the public eye. You won't see her making media rounds or chasing spotlights. But those who know Roman know that Galina is the glue. From supporting Roman through his leukemia battles to helping raise a growing family while he tours the globe, Galina's role is monumental. And with this latest childbirth, fans have taken to social media to celebrate her strength. Hashtag Queen of the Table began trending. Fans calling her the true MVP of the bloodline. And they're absolutely right. Galina deserves all the love and respect. Because behind every tribal chief is a tribal queen, and Galina Becker is exactly that. What this means for Roman's legacy. So what does all this mean for Roman Reigns' legacy? For over a decade, Roman has carried the weight of WWE on his shoulders. From being handpicked by Vince McMahon to main eventing WrestleMania after WrestleMania, to overcoming fan rejection, cancer, and injury, Roman's journey has been nothing short of legendary. But perhaps the most powerful part of his story is what happens away from the spotlight. Roman Reigns is building a legacy that extends far beyond titles. He's a father who values time at home, a man who knows when to fight, and when to rest. And in today's chaotic world, that kind of man is rare. With 6 children, Roman now has 6 reasons to keep pushing, to keep evolving, and to keep inspiring millions around the world. His return, whenever it happens, will not just be a storyline. It will be a culmination of life's greatest battles and victories. This new chapter may mark the beginning of the end, or it may spark a resurgence unlike anything we've seen before. Either way, Roman Reigns has already won, because his legacy lives on in every child he raises, every life he's touched, and every moment he's fought for what matters most. So here's to Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, the father, the fighter. And here's to Galina Becker, the mother, the partner, the pillar of strength. Congratulations to the entire Reigns family on the birth of their 6th child. We can't wait to see what the future holds. Whether in the ring or out, Roman Reigns continues to be a symbol of power, perseverance, and purpose. And when he returns, he won't just be walking back into WWE, he'll be walking back as a man who's conquered life's greatest challenge: fatherhood. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more emotional and powerful stories from the world of wrestling. Until next time, acknowledge your blessings, and never forget to acknowledge the tribal chief crown.